across the board, actually. It's not just female educators. Also, you might be surprised to know that the majority of the things that male educators are arrested for when it comes to sexual misconduct are comments. Teachers who are female are more likely to engage in sexual activities. Imagine that. Now, there are a lot of women who are attracted to very young boys. But they can't really get anything out of those boys until the boys go through puberty, right? Now, of course, what do? We make excuses for female teachers who have sex with little boys, don't we? We say, oh, it's because they tend to do it for different reasons, because they have something lacking in their own interpersonal relationships. Yeah, because they feel lonely or alone. Oh, poor them. So female sex offenders we're supposed to feel sorry for. Men are more likely to be murdered, more likely to be beaten by their spouse, more likely to be stalked, more likely to be sexually abused, at least by a teacher. And you're going to what? Give her 6 hours in jail here in Tillamook for actually having sex with a student, right? That's pretty nasty. 6 hours for having sex with a 14-year-old student. Meanwhile, how much time is a male going to get if he just makes a snide comment at a little shithead who's being an obnoxious little bastard in the classroom? Yeah, these are not taken seriously if it's a woman who does it. And we allow her to plea out so easily on absolutely nothing. And we get to see more recently that yes, women are at high risk of reoffending. That woman who was arrested literally the day after being let out because the first thing she did was go over to an underage boy's house to get some dick. Well, holy hell. Then we're told that men are sick, men are disgusting, men are perverts, men are crazy, men are stupid. And then when it comes to the draft, it's, oh, well, we're all mentally ill, so disqualified. Really? If you're so mentally ill that you are disqualified from military service, you are too mentally ill to raise children. And therefore you should have all of your decision-making abilities revoked by law. Isn't that how you treat it with men? Like if you target a man that you can call mentally ill, it's okay because he won't have any rights anyway. Nobody's going to care anyway. Nobody's ever going to look into whether it's true or not. They're just going to assume. You can't go after your daddy because he pays for the roof over your head. So you go take it out on a hobo. Jesus, the American people are fucking dumb. Who's more likely to be the predator? And who's more likely to get away with it? That's what we should be asking. Why do women get a slap on the wrist? See, we get arrest records. That's right. And jails as our measure for whether or not women are predators. Well, you get to see what happens when women aren't predators. Dozens and dozens and dozens of witnesses that come forward, nobody will fucking care. You have to weasel and con people into giving a shit when you have a penis. How many female predators have gotten away with it over and over and over and over again just because nobody wants to believe a woman could do anything wrong? They're made of sugar and spice and everything nice. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. It is known. I'm gonna tell you something. Women are made of flesh and blood, same as men. When I hear this bullshit about how women feel things more emotionally, like fucking hell they do. They're just not expected, in most cases, to hold their temper. Men are taught from a very young age they're not allowed to have a temper. They're not allowed to have emotions at all. How dare they? Ah, there it is. And despite all of that, here I am still fighting for all of our rights. I do acknowledge that there are female victims, but I also acknowledge that there are more male victims in every single category. I also maintain that the information we're starting to get, the fact that women are communicating so much through texting and typing and text messaging, instead of just talking to your lady friend, not getting it recorded. Now we have it recorded how often and how frequently women make false charges, false allegations. We also get to see how their friend, both male and female, will help them to get away with it and even suggest it. Why don't you pretend he did this or pretend he did that? Pretend he's a homosexual, pretend that he likes little kids, pretend he wears girly underwear, pretend he likes little boys. It's gross. Weaponized vaginas. Ugh. Birth looking please. Better than the last few days. The last few times it was raining. Absolutely. Plus there ain't no shade here, so I'm extra warm. I know I'll make more money if I say while I have beer, but I quit drinking over 20 years ago, so it makes me feel like I'm lying. Be safe. No significant gains quite. However, I did get enough earlier to get myself coffee and read. And I got $10. And that's the lady with me and a whole bunch of things. Good in my life. Ow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, that truck smells like my mom's cooking. I said that truck smells like my mom's cooking. That dog. Welcome. Welcome back. Ooh. Welcome. Hi, John. It's alright, I don't bite. I got no teeth. 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 Probably one of the most annoying songs on the earth. You just say, I got no, and just put a word there. I got no love. 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 I got no beer. 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 I got no food. 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 You grow up a life of hell, you try to find any little excuse to make some happiness for yourself. Because it's exhausting, but I try. Not every man is your enemy. Not every woman is your enemy. Just because people are mean, well, we do have to defend ourselves and protect ourselves, and that's why it's a good thing we live in the modern world where we can record things.
That battery.
Ooh. Thank you. I'll waste it on gas for coffee.
Okay.
Thank you. You gentlemen wouldn't have to have a rolling paper, would you?
I'll have a whole lot of cigarette if you want it.
A whole ass cigarette? Oh, holy hell yeah.
Oh, can service.
I'd give you money for it.
I don't even know
Well, gracias, with truffle. I'm sorry, Espanol shit, or is it Mexican? I can never remember which, because it's certainly not Spanglish. I've heard that too. Do what?
fucking. Oh yeah.
It's okay. Lone just went past. He looked back to see me, but he's already around the corner and gone. Thank goodness. And what are the chances of him coming around for another pass? That's pretty significant. I think Mr. Miyagi said it best when he said, the best way to avoid punch is no be there. However, he's on a bike and I can barely walk. So, yeah, it's not exactly an effective strategy for me, although it is worthwhile information. Now the chances of him coming back by to be a little fuckhead are pretty good, but he'll probably wait a bit. He was already twice as far down the street as he was yesterday by the time he noticed me. I put this back in my pocket, but obviously I stay recording it all the time because of chance encounters with people I can. They're not chance encounters. We're all sent to the same places. Do any of them actually help? No, they send us to other places. They send us to other places. Meanwhile, I end up being sent to the same places as the meth heads, addicts that are fucking me over. That's where I met most of them. Then you say, oh, that's what you get for hanging out with those people. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know I wasted on gas and coffee, right?
Not much, bro.
Hell, I'm thankful for it.
I got a message.
Oh, hell yes. I take anything I can get. They don't care when it comes to the coffee and when it comes to... People are going to think it's some sort of shady drug deal.
Hardcore drugs.
Quarters, I don't think they'll recognize them as pills. I think they'll see them as quarters because the whole label comes off. Well, thanks very much. What was your name again? Dennis?
I see it.
That's why I'm never going to remember your name. It's one of them easy ones. If you had a weird name like Yoli Cut, I might probably remember it. Thank you, Dennis. Heck yeah. I just got a whole drug vial full of change. Right? This is not how it's supposed to come. Now it looks like I'm doing shady drug dealers across the street.
Changing that?
Yep,
That's pretty interesting.
it is.
We got the laundry money and gave it to you.
Yep, oh, here comes that guy Walnut. I'm gonna hope if I just pretend he doesn't exist and stand over by somebody who looks professional, maybe he won't fuck with me. This time. I mean, obviously, if
I've always thought it'd be real fun to see how well this could do to someone.
I
Right?
don't know how well it can do to somebody.
I'm sure it'd be real fun.
If you've ever had
One of the
horses.
reasons why I got fired from it.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm so glad that I misidentified that guy. He's definitely not the guy. Thank goodness. Like, that gave me a heart attack for a half a second because the guy that was doing it, he rode his bike that way and he's looking back. Once he got halfway down, he finally recognized me. But yesterday, he went and threw some ice cream on me. I was like, well, at least he didn't hit me this time. And I'm not Jesus. I just have a beard. Jesus loves me.
Maybe he heard that. He's just like, you know what? Thanks.
Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure since it's a cigarette, it came from the other guy. Or oh my God. Got, as I came in the shoes, my brain started functioning, you know, the fight or flight. Yeah, they ordered a bunch of extra boxes because there's some dude here who's like really addicted to them, which is awful nice for them to make that extra effort. Some filthy hobo. And I'm gonna pull out 50 cents for later, just because I don't want to go through the monkey football trick again, or monkey anthill trick again.
Great. There you go, Sean.
Thanks,
We have
man.
it down there for you.
Absolutely. When did you guys get a replicator? This thing was here so quick. Alright, since my phone's almost dead, I do want it to be known that just because it's primarily Hispanic people who have treated me so well, that doesn't mean that no white people help me out ever. Because that's not what I'm trying to say at all. I'm saying statistically. There's Carlos. Not everyone who's mean to me is white either. So it's not like I'm saying, you know, any one white person is doing this or any one black person is doing this. When I'm trying to make y'all keep making it a race issue and it ain't a race thing. Everybody's capable of douchebaggery. Everyone. I don't know who that was. They got a hoodie on, but they're off the clothes. Of course, I'm sitting partially in the gutter. And of course, I figured if I timed it right, I could go into the building here when I came back. As long as I timed it right, I wouldn't be here when I came back too. Thank goodness he didn't come immediately around the block. There's no guarantee that see if my gimpy ass can stand up now. Better than yesterday. Oh shit! I'm not getting on that. Hey man, those belong to my friend. Yeah, it's all just the back of your head, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take on it and pretend like I didn't know who it was and take on it. Yes, sir. You what?
The coffee? How much is the coffee? Yourself a coffee?
I certainly did.
Okay, good. That's good.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
There's something I do want to point out. You get to read on my timeline, on my Facebook, on my YouTube, all sorts of horrible things people said to me. And them things ain't all right. But y'all made excuse after excuse. I told you if I do those things, you ain't gonna like them. If I do those things, somehow magically they're wrong all of a sudden. If I say the things people they said to me, you're gonna get hateful and angry as if I'm horrible for saying it back. Just keep in mind I'm saying it back. My older brother, he'll never be able to live down what I posted up on the internet. It's just not possible. Now he can be angry at me if he wants to. That's his choice, that's his prerogative. The thing is, he had every choice, every chance, and every opportunity to hear both sides and take a look at evidence before passing judgment, and he chose not to. Well, since he's not going to look at evidence and he's just going to believe anything he's told, well, I afford him the same equality. Sherman Watson and Amy Valkyrie. Well, those are his accusers. Who are mine? That would be Maddie Boa and people in Maddie Boa's field of influence. As a meth dealer, that's pretty substantial. And like I said before, the world changes when we make it change. I got to get back to my car so this thing doesn't die, and so that in case of future interactions with Wolnez, I am able to record him on my channel. Now, as far as my taser goes, I took it out of my pocket because I'm more likely to tase myself with it on accident. I know that's not funny, but yeah, it's kind of fucking funny. I have zapped the inside of my pocket twice. And obviously, when somebody shows up with the intention of hurting me, I'd rather record them than beat on them or zap them or spray them in the face with a gun. The lady who got my pepper spray, she offered to give it back today. I told her no. I only get them because people insist. I give them away because I see people in more dangerous situations, at least temporarily. When a woman tells me that she went to a guy's house and he tried to have his way with her, well, I want her to be able to spray the motherfucker in the face and get away next time. And I say almost, but the thing is, most of these stories are not almost. There's two women out on the streets here that, well, one of them says that it's her dad who's the dad. I don't have any way to verify it or not verify it. I'm not a geneticist or a doctor of any sort. But as long as I get to the last 30 to 35 feet to my car, I should be able to charge my phone before it dies. Although it is almost dead. It's been almost dead for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm really pushing my luck today. After seeing Andrew Wolnez, he was far enough back and far enough away. I'm surprised he didn't break his goddamn neck turning backwards to stare at me. Shit, I might have to use my hand to get my foot in there. Alright, there we go. Operation Don't Pet the Sweaty Shit, right? Someone calling themselves Mimi Osolonoa. Typed hi and sent a smiley face with a fuzzy little asterisk thing. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Apparently each one of these emojis has a very special meaning to the younger folks. Nope,